Oh boy. Oh, and I need to adjust contrast. Well, exposure rate 2, and that should be good enough for there. Try to not lose those because we need those for the other arm. Trying to get all this stuff done. Sucks. Going to get decals for this thing. And also find all the parts, because... the fucking nightmare. Polycap 9. Only one on there. Ooh. That way I can put this arm aside and do a video on it later. Hopefully we can do a bunch later. Okay, Polycap 9. No, that's for the feet. I remember right. You only have the one shoulder, which blows. Oh, I forgot to do that. Of course I did, because I forgot everything. All day long. Load. God, everyone is playing Minecraft. Ew. I'm good. I am not a Minecraft person. I played Minecraft for a little bit back in the day, but nothing too fancy. Nothing on the obsession level that some people have with that game. This part got warped a little bit. Damn. First time I've ever seen warpage. Hopefully that won't affect it too much. There's a little bit of a warp to that. Nah, it's got enough pins on it. Shouldn't really hurt it. We're getting it all cleaned up. Yo, what up, Ruka? We are working on the PG Zaku for once. We're almost done with one of the arms. And it's been a couple days because, yeah, weather's been kind of crazy and work's been kind of fucking just as much right there. It's been a bit. I've already got the heat hawk done. I've already got the arm wired up. Where we left off last time. And this one's kind of pre-built. So the problem is I've got to get it all cleaned up. Yes, back with the green boy. If I get him done, we go straight on to perfectibility. So that's kind of the goal. Yeah, that's going to be the only way I get to detail it. Dang. His metal parts are still not here yet. Dude, I'm boss man this week. And I was boss man yesterday. And it's always not the funnest. Because I don't get pay for it. Well, I don't get equivalent pay for it, but I get to have equivalent stress. Wouldn't be nearly as bad as if I got freaking pay relief for it. But no, we don't do that in my field. No, it's considered you're getting experience in that area. Oh no, dude, the MGEX. Oh no. God. That's when I'm going to tell you to take your time on Ruka because it has problems. It's the only problem with the MGEX Unicorn is it has problems. Now, way too many people have had issues with that kit. You are not the first person to have anxiety from it. No, the PCB has a lot of problems with it. They want you to bend that flexible PCB in every which way, and it causes electrical shorts later on. It's kind of the reason why like Donette hasn't finished his. There was somebody else on the server who has one too, and they ran into the same problem that flexible PCB is a nightmare, and it causes all kind of issues. But other than that, it's just a basic Verka. And the basic Verka is all right. The Unicorn Verka is perfectly fine. It's just that flexible PCB that is so stupid they want you to run for LEDs. And what up, Ajax? Man, I know my weather's been... I have been kind of MIA for the last few days, but weather's been a fucking nightmare. We had a literal tornado run through downtown. So it's been kind of weird the last couple days. Luckily, I didn't lose power. There's still like a million plus people without power in Houston right now. And they don't know when power is going to be restored. They're saying weeks. Oh, too bad. Fuck you, Mr. Shield Arm. Stay up. Fuck you. Fuck you. I will destroy you. All right. Mr. Shield Arm done. Yeah, dude, there's like some there's a whole like God, how can I put it? Like an entire run of high voltage lines that are down because of the storm. We're not even talking like regular like 5K lines. We're talking like 20K lines are down over one of the areas, and that was like the main artery into the city. Oh yeah, that one went fucking awesome. I can grab him because he's right behind me in my little stray nook right now. That green frame came out really, really well. I actually really like it. I wouldn't think that would work well. Yo. And what up, Storm? Dude, I couldn't believe that came out as well as it looked. It thought good at the time. I mean, I might even do another one with that one that's coming out soon. See if I can get those parts. Say, we got that other Buster that's coming out. Might think about also doing that one with another green frames. Oh, dude, I did have to make a few parts look good. Like, actually, I'll go and grab him again after I go get that part that went flying. This one shouldn't take nearly as long to do because we're not having to wire this up. So this arm should only take a few minutes to fix. What is that? Piece of tape. Okay. What is it called? Like the little portion right here on the arm. I just slapped it on there so that way it would look a little bit more natural. So that way this section of the arm wouldn't look out of place. The knee was a nightmare. I still don't like how the knees look. I wish the knee was a bit better. Wish I would have took more time to like cut that off. But it still looks okay. But it was more getting the shoulders, the waist, and getting the hands all attached. I still hate the little mechanism it uses, but it works. And the chest could be a bit better, too. Chest could be a little bit better. Okay, so I don't have to take any of this apart. We already have big screw in. I need to get the small screws in. I need to clean up the hand. And clean up the rest of the body. So this is actually a good way of telling you guys kind of how I was coming into this model kit and why it was kind of donated to me, because I mean, I can handle this, but it's not great. I mean, you can see whoever did this originally, I don't know what they were using to rip these parts out, but damn, it looks worse than what I ever did. This is bad. I don't know what they did or why they were doing it this way. But man, is it rough. It is, the white Sosby is actually just the Verka, it's just Sosby Verka. So it's the master grade. It's gonna be sick. I'm gonna love that thing. I'm glad it's not a respray, it's an actual recast. So all the parts are new. They even changed some stuff on the V-fin. The original V-fin was in a really bad spot. Well, we say V-fin, but the Sosby fin was in a really bad spot, and it had a really bad gate, and they changed that. I'm like, oh, I'm so happy you guys changed it. Yeah, and looks like household scissors. Ah. No, I wish it was real grade. If it was real grade, I'd be even more excited. Don't get me wrong. I would be even more excited if it was the real grade. I'm going to get the aftermarket fuel tanks for it, which are pre-made and pre-painted. And I may try to get the metal skeleton for it. Well, inner frame for it. I don't know yet. I can see that being household scissors. I just don't have a clue. I just wish I knew, because damn. It's kind of why it was gifted to me, because the person who bought it, was hoping it was brand new, opened it up and saw this stuff, and went, what the fuck? And wondered if I wanted to take a crack at it. Oh, dude, I've done so much with I did my whole real grade what's it called? My whole real grade Wing Zero with regular freaking scissors, and it didn't look this bad. This was a very, like, I don't know, like somebody who's never done model kits before, which we all do that. And we all do things a little bit bad when we first start out. But man, this is one hell of a kit to waste money on as like your first rundown. And then halfway build and then halfway give up on it. Not the toughest real perfect grade build, but definitely one I would not tell someone to go ahead and grab up. And I fair warn people: find the kit you want, find it in what grade you want, as long as you got the money for it, and you're confident enough about it. But you got to have a lot of money to blow through on a freaking perfect grade. Yeah, chainsaw the clear effect parts off, right? Build a hakushiki using an angle grinder. Oh my god, that would be hilarious. Like, I don't want to be mean about this. This is not an unfixable situation. Luckily, like only the arms, the head, and one portion of the leg were done. So most of it's actually fucking mostly salvageable. Nothing's really too badly done. They didn't follow the manual at all on these arms, which kind of sucks because they did not put any of the screws in, which is kind of nice, kind of bad at the same time. It's kind of why the arms were kind of falling apart when I got them. I've done a little bit of work, like trying to understand how this thing works is a nightmare. I got most of it cleaned up the first time I took it apart. Got the screw put in, kind of understanding how that works. But after doing that first arm, man, yeah, I would not, like, I don't mind, like, telling people RG or master grade. I mean, they're pretty simple things and they're not really that expensive. But, like, MGEX stuff, high resolution, perfect grades, they're not ones I would mostly go and tell people to go buy as their first model kits. Those are ones like, are you sure you really want to build that? There are alternatives, especially on high resolution. There are so many alternatives on high resolution. And now there's also alternatives for MGEX. I kind of want DeBand to do their version of the MGEX Unicorn at some point. That'd be great. Fix the issues with that fucking PCB and make it good. Hell, even the DeBand perfect grades are fairly up there in price that I would not tell someone to go and grab it. They're not confident enough to start on it. Like, if you got the money, like I said, go ahead. But, man, you better have the confidence level to back that shit up. Because I will be honest, my first perfect grade is a shit show, was a shit show. Still my least favorite model kit, probably out of all the least favorites. It's one of my least favorites. I hate the build. It's one of the worst perfect grades you can buy just because there is a superior product that's in the same. Well, it is literally the same product. And can be bought for around the same price. Just sad. And I really hate the idea of perfect grade. I know I'm probably getting somewhat hate from the Gundam community at some point because of the fact I've been doing perfect grades this entire time. But really, it was just me getting rid of all the stuff I've collected over the last last year and a half or so, plus what came out and I was able to get. I will be getting back to doing master grades and high grades and real grades all at the same time as soon as I'm done with this one. But with doing these perfect grades, I mean, it's really opening my eyes to like how bad and how scammed we've been getting out of these things. They are not the pinnacle of engineering. I really wish perfect grade would be the one like go, yes, go and buy. It's the pinnacle. When there are so many better master grades out there. There are so many master grades that do things that make perfect grades look like crap. I would love to sit there and say that freaking perfect grades are the end all be all of Gundam, and you should totally be envy of me and want to go and buy them, where I'm not going to tell you that. They're overpriced, they're massive, and unless it's something you really, really have been wanting, I wouldn't tell you to go buy one. The only one I would even recommend, actually, no, I'm sorry, the two I recommend. One is if you have the money, which is freaking new, which was great. And then just because if you really want to sink your teeth into a perfect grade, the Japan freaking PGU is perfectly acceptable because of the price range. But every other one after that, you really need to be wanting to put your teeth on it. Exia, you really want to be having to have that. You really like Exia that much to buy the perfect grade. Yes, it's a better alternative than the regular version of it, which is fucking expensive as shit, but you better be ready to want to build Exia. Because if you're not, you're going to hate every second of it. Oh my god. How the fuck? Or like Unicorn. You better really want to do Unicorn because, man, it's going to be a fucking shit show. I'm not dreading perfectibility, but at the same time, I know what I'm getting myself into with perfectibility. And man, I'm hoping it at least goes nice. Well, it's gentle on me because I know it's gonna hurt. I know it's gonna be a slightly painful process, especially with going with the Cosmos lighting kit. I think it's gonna have me as stressed out as I was for Exia. And then moving into the palette cleanser, which is the red frame stray, is gonna be fucking awesome. Still no clue where I'm gonna put that big boy at. Probably try to put him and blue by each other. Same thing with unicorn. I have no idea where I'm gonna be putting that. And then I do have a backup lineup for high grades that I'll be working through slowly while I try to get some stuff ready for the ones after the last two perfect grades are finished up. I will be trying to do a lot more YouTube stuff as we go along. I don't know what's going on with YouTube right now, but the algorithm's kind of being nice, which is cool. So we'll try to get more YouTube stuff out as time goes on. Twitch is being meh. And TikTok's kind of dying. I don't like putting that. I don't like saying that, but it kind of is. I'm gonna get that. Ooh, diver arc. Yo, there's a lot you could do with that one. Yo. So pretty much the problem with TikTok right now is I don't know what's going on. Either I'm heavily shadow banned or they're just not promoting any hobby content right now. I'm barely seeing any views, and it's not for a lack of trying. It's just like I kind of just seeing it kind of die out. And it could just also be it could also be just a shift in the overall freaking zeitgeist as well. The economy is dropping every day, so I could also be able to see that. And I have the most boring life. Dude, it doesn't help. I also have like the most boring life possible. Even you have more. You have a more exciting life than I do, Ajax. I sit at home all day. I go to work and I build Gundams. That's it. I'm not going out and adventuring. I don't go to cons because I don't have the cash for that stuff. Which I need to at some point, but Not like I would even care. I'd just go and spend too much money. It's still more than I do, dude. I've gone to like 2 in the entire time I've ever freaking done anything. That was an arcade one and one anime one I got drugged to. That I didn't have nearly enough money to go and buy shit at, and at the same time was just kind of a third wheel. Being there because friends drugged me there. Which they didn't even show up on time. I did, and it was annoying. Like, we have Comic Palooza, which is pretty much... Fuck. It's pretty much Comic-Con. I just don't... I don't ever go because I can never get the time off. Yeah, see, that's always my thing. It's like, and then the model shops are always so, like, heavily overpriced, too. What was that? The last time I went, they had, like, there was a Wing Zero Perfect Grade, but they wanted $270 for it. I'm like, not in your life am I paying almost $300 for the damn thing. And I'm so introverted. It's like networking's like not my thing. The few times I've done collaborative content have always fucking shot me in the foot. The worst one was still my last stupid actual main sponsor, man. I still hated the fact that that guy really got me so hyped for sitting there trying to be nice to him and being an actual loyal customer for once. And then ended up being just as shady as every other freaking model kit store can be. Ugh, right? See, I didn't mind my guy when his dad was working with him, but God, he got really bad when he took on the business by himself, and he just started letting all of his friends dictate how the freaking store would run. Like, I still go there, and they're just sitting there building model kits, playing around, not actually helping customers, not restocking, and they barely have anything new all the damn time. Gone there in like the last 6 months, probably twice. And I go in there and it's the same shit. Same Bandai stuff on the shelf, nothing new. Barely any third party stuff. Like they used to have a lot of third party shit. Oh, you know it. Yep, they buy up everything before everything hits. Yes, you know it. Well, I kind of like buying from the freaking suppliers I'm working with right now because they're not nearly as bad. I mean, Mophie still hasn't shipped my Sky Defender yet, but I may need to get on top of them about that. They said May, it's May. Need to figure out where that thing's at. Or get my money back. And that's also the best reason why I'm glad I don't have any real sponsors right now because I get to bitch and moan about every other. I can bitch and whine about anything. And don't have to be like, please don't take away my money. Nah, nah, nah. Plus, also, I probably wouldn't do that anyways. It's what I get for being too brutally honest, man. I need to be like some of these other big creators out there and just lie out my teeth about everything. I literally got told that I'm an idiot because what was it? There's this one guy on YouTube who's like, you know, just because you don't move it doesn't mean you can sit there and say that it's good. I'm like, yeah, I can because I fucking played with it enough on stream. I think I know the difference between a good model kit and a bad model kit. And just because I'm not going to sit there and be like, bend at the knee, bubble joint. Because I don't want to have to mess up the freaking pose my thing's been sitting in. It's annoying. But I've been seeing a lot of good positive comments on YouTube lately. So it's been great. A lot of people are they kind of like this is a no sense review. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it for you, Buttercup. I liked it or I hated it. I don't need to explain to you for 20 minutes why I broke this. Or why I hate this for 20 minutes. Like the PGU was one that's like, if you like real grades, buy a PGU. That's basically it. Yeah. Ooh. That's good. That's good. Zoids are hot. Zoids are hot right now, but you got to be able to sell them. That's the thing. As long as you got the freaking the people coming in for them, Zoids are hot. Let's see, did I? Did I? No, I did not. Okay. UK, nice, dude. Yeah, man, I'm just glad third parties are getting a little bit out of the darkness zone too. I don't know about you guys, but I really think that it's like I'm kind of not happy with the way Bandai's been rolling. Their last rollout lineup is terrible, and the speculated lineup looks terrible even more. I think they're rolling too hard on Seed on this stupid Seed movie that isn't actually good and isn't actually as popular as they keep trying to make it seem. It's just because you only have one thing up for Gundam and that's all people are going to watch because they've already watched everything doesn't make it actually good. It just means you have a monopoly in your market and you're forcing people to consume your media one piece at a time. You're not giving them much choice, and that's kind of sad. So of course your movie's going to do great because that's the only thing that's out for Gundam right now, and Gundam's doing great. So of course it's going to be doing decent. Because what else are they going to do? They're going to go watch freaking Seed, the entire freaking anime over again? No. They're going to go watch Gundam Wing after you keep sitting there doing nothing with it? No. No, they're going to cling to the only piece of media that you've put out. Oh, except for a video game that's going to sell poorly because it's going to be mostly marketed towards the Japanese market. Because why can we not make something that's not going to be specifically targeted towards a different entire demographic? That would be smart to not fuck you over your entire freaking consumer base. Yeah, exactly. They're only hot because that's all they're putting out. It's so manipulative. It's such a monopoly on their shit. They know they have a monopoly on it, and they're not even giving us any options. Hell, the color contrast kits would be a better way of being like, okay, guys, we're gonna put out a lot of Seed stuff, but we're gonna put out good shit that might be not your typical choice, but it'll be at least something to fill the gap for the time being. Nah, no, Chinese market only. Nothing, no color change for you. No crazy colors for you, Americans. You know, I would love like to reprint all the unicorn kits that are extremely expensive right now. It'd be great. There are so many unicorn kits that are so expensive on the high grade market. That'd be great. That'd be awesome. I could actually have in a full sleeves battalion. But you know, no, can't do that. There are some sleeves that I can't get because they are so expensive. Okay, that gets covered, so we don't even need to worry about that. Dude, that's the way the green frame. The green frame and the buster, I had to go and buy those Gao Gao because I'm not paying $70 for an outdated high grade that is so poorly made that I'm not paying 70 fucking dollars for. Same thing with the fucking buster. The Buster Verde, 70 fucking dollars is what they want on eBay for it. I literally went and looked at my screen and went, no, no, we are not paying that. Gao Gao, 20 bucks for both. And not 20 bucks each, 20 bucks for both. Ungraded Kapul. Oh my god. See, I got fucked by Bandai. I paid scalper retail because I wanted Lord Omega. I had Christmas money and I paid $75 for a Lord Omega. Then the Gao Gao came out and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking jump off a bridge. Because I paid 70 fucking dollars for a piece of shit P Bandai high grade that I can now buy for $10 with also having an extra cloak on top of it, which I do plan on buying at some point. Hell, there are a lot of build divers that have not been really re-released. We're getting a few of them, but not all of them. Yo, what up, done it? Could be better. Could not have crippling anxiety for next week, but yeah, it could be better. Could also not have the freaky deaky weather we got going on down here. Dude, I'm boss man and I am not in the mood for it because that makes me in charge of 12 grown adults who can't figure out how to do shit. So they're gonna be calling me and plus having all the other having all the actual manager adults call me. It's gonna suck. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with people's problems. I like having my own fucking peace, not problems. Yo. Nice. I'm glad that thing's going together well. I cannot wait till I get mine finally. Yeah, I actually have that one. That one's actually pretty decent. The Build Fighters crossbone's not bad. I actually have that one. It was also a weird one because it's in like a translucent plastic when they first released it. Yo, is it as large as it seems? Like it seemed like it was going to be basically perfect grade size for the Sky Defender, or is it about master grade in size? And it is a decent. It is a weird design storm, but it is freaking unique, and I'm kind of surprised they never re-released that Crossbones kit. Weird, or why it never got a master grade. It was part of the main lineup. It was one of the main well, one of the protagonist friends. I don't know why it didn't get a full master grade like the three main master grades that we did get with the dark matter, the really set, and yeah, yeah, dark matter, really set, star build all got their own master grades, and then Sengoku. So I don't know why the Crossbones didn't. It's weird because Sengoku did. Sengoku's about the same kind of pro tag level as the Crossbones Gundam was. Oh, you throw it in there. Yo. Oh, man, that thing's huge. Damn. I kind of like the spiky funnels to it. They're kind of Strike Freedom funnels, but not quite. About the scale of PG, that's great, because that's sick. Doesn't help we're getting more of that kind of big ass shit soon. Because we got that other new that's coming, the real grade new that's coming in perfect grade and master grade soon. Okay, that's the shoulder. That's this one. And we have no extra body lines on that. This is pretty simple. I will say I don't mind the simplicity of this model kit so far. It's a freaking Zaku. I really don't mind it. Zaku doesn't need to be super overly complicated. Check. All right. Yeah, I wish I was better, dude. I wish I could color match, and I wish I could do the work needed to do though. That I would so do it. I just don't have the skills or the patience to do that. I know that's right. I don't know why it's not lining up right. Yeah, that's probably not the one I need. That's the trouble. Of course it is. Of course you are. Because you have to be such a pain in the ass, TikTok. Okay. Ah, Crimson. Hold on, I want to pick something. Oh. Did he get another account blocked? Well, I'm going to continue to hold this till it freaking dries because this thing feels like it's warped a little bit. I mean, I said this model kit was a little messed up. I did not lie about it. Not one bit did I lie that this model kit wasn't a bit wonky and messed up. And this part up here on the arm is a little bit warpy-doo. There we go. That way I don't have to hold it. And then we can clamp it the next time on the other side. And I am interested in that mobile gin coming out. If not for just getting the what is it called? Getting the backpack off of it for personal reasons. But that being like the most interesting kit they're putting out anytime soon. Other than the MGSD wing, the MGSD wing, yes, that's more of a disappointment. And why wasn't this the first thing you put out? Like, how do you ignore the Western Gundam? It's like, come on. Like, you bring a whole new lineup and you just completely skip the Wing Zero until you're ready for some fucking reason. Right? It's like the most interesting thing they've brought out in a long damn time. It's like, now you're going to bring out the one that we actually wanted. It's like, now you're going to bring out the MGSD wing. Like, where was this so many years ago? God damn. And 35. Right. Oh my god. Dude, I don't give them more ideas. I don't need them stealing more of my money. You know Supernova's probably like, you know, that'd be a good idea. Let's steal the MGSD line. Then bring out all the wing kits before Bandai can even get a fucking edge on it. I mean, it is the biggest downfall of SD itself is the fact of lack of variety. They don't ever give the SD line enough. J20. No idea what J looks like. Okay. And I think they're already messing up the new one because they're not giving it enough fucking goddamn time to be their new flagship. They're taking too much time on getting them out. Oh, and also letting the third parties copy them. That's also where they're fucking up. It's like, we must crush the third parties. Well, they already copied all of your shit. Shit. It's like, yeah, no shit. You guys lost already. You didn't even get started. You already lost. Oh my god, right. Dude, I have a Zerwig still sitting around. I might actually try to do that. All right. Nice. That little etching tool is working great. Loving that damn thing. $3 of my life. $3 or almost hurting myself. Love it. Glad I found one that didn't break my bank. I didn't need a overly priced scribing tool because I'm not doing like I'm just trying to fill in trying to scribe in these really soft lines. So I don't need like a actual tool for carving. I just need a tool that'll let me get these soft body lines put back in a little bit. And yeah, it was doing great with just trying to use the hobby knife for it, but I was getting a little too dangerous on that. Hopefully you're not getting as crazy as weather as I've been getting freaking done at. My God. Uh, Texas be going crazy right now. All we need is a earthquake, a hurricane, and or like a big meteor, volcano to kind of make a bingo card of what else could fucking go wrong with how much shit's going down. And looking up. And basic, but could be so much worse. Classic, and I'm not doing anything else to it. I'm going to finish up this arm. That's done. Okay, now I should be able to get this side. Not bad. Not bad. I was kind of glad that there wasn't too much done to it. Oh man, what do I want to work on next? Technically, I'd like to get the chest done. It's got power cables all over it. Technically, it has us work on the legs next. All right. Let me go grab the leg piece that's already done. Double check all the parts on it. Oh, yeah, it's missing the screw. Yep. Oh, and it's all messed up. I need to do this twice, so I need to do another one as soon as I've done cleaning this one up. I'm going to guess that is the large black screws, which all I got left after that. Double check that. It says large black screws. Where's the bone? Let's see. Screw, large black. Awesome. Yeah, let's try to get that made now. Now I gotta find all this shit. Oh boy. So J10, J11. Oh, wait. Oh wow. Yeah, they never made that. Oh. No, this is done incorrect. Let me double check this thing. Because the J frame was never opened. That's why it looks wrong. Because it is wrong. No, that is right. Never mind. I'm right. Because that's N27, P24. That goes over top. No, that goes over top that. Okay, never mind. That is right. Never mind. God, I'm trying to second guess everything I'm doing right now. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. That's the actual connector for the leg. Oh, my God. That is god awful terrible. Okay. That stuff for the feet. I'm going to clip that out so I don't have to keep looking at that. Check. Oh. Oh, shit. I did not know it was that late already. Goddamn. cut my hand off. Okay. Now, what we got? What are you? Parts clipped off you. That's J. Okay. J, I also need N and poly parts. Lovely. Do I need anything more from J? Yes, I will later, but not right now. B. C. N. E2. Polycaps, I need 40 and 40 and 33. 33, and then I need 40. $41? 41. One. It's empty. What were you? W. Probably that one. Yep, that would be it. And N, I need 30. Okay. 30 and 27, 29. Yo, later. I hear that. I've only got about a half hour left myself. And 2 large blacks. Okay. First part done on that. Lovely. Oh, and I forgot one part on that. Make sure that other one's set up correctly. Yes. Okay. So, very basic arms, but I mean, it's not the worst. Yes, there's so much you could do with these. Yeah, you could do so much more. But why? A zaku should be fairly simple. Shouldn't it? Oh my god, how many polycaps does this need? Jesus. Let's see. I need polycap 15 4 more times. Polycap 11. And then polycap 23. All right. And 22 and 24. A parts? No. S. Yeah, I just need an S part. 12:41. Let's see. Hello. Bad at this moment. If anything, it's more the information's at the top of the screen if you're still here. A lot of my music, I have it all on that scrolling informational board. There we go. I don't know if I was actually supposed to do that, but we'll see. Yeah, it looks like we do. Oh, that's so fucking weird. That is so fucking weird of doing. God, I don't like these legs. Oh my god, I don't like these legs at all. Holy shit. Oh my god, I hate these legs so much. These are so terrible. Oh my god. How can you usually know how bad a model kit's going to be? Once you get into the legs, it's like, oh, how bad is that leg? Oh my god. Like, I'm looking at the legs and it just looks terrible. Like, I thought the arms were a bit much, but damn. So 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8. Okay. 7. Oh my god. Thank God they did not touch these. Oh. Really? Why did you have to have side thrusters in your fucking leg? Does that hinge at all? If it doesn't hinge, I'm not messing with it. Oh, it does open up. Yeah, I'm just not putting LEDs in that. I don't feel like running wires all the way up for 2 LEDs. No. I will put LEDs in the backpack, the LEDs in the eye, the LEDs in the freaking goddamn stupid axe. But I'm not running LEDs in the legs. These legs are way too much already. If they were a little less complicated, I would do it, but man, they're fairly complicated. Because I would have to reverse engineer everything I'm doing now to be able to get those wires to run up, and I am not doing that. No, thank you. Your vectoring thrusters will not have LEDs. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. This is supposed to be a quick, easy build, and we are keeping it that way. This is rescuing a model kit that was in pretty poor shape that was donated. And giving it a new life on being able to be an actual model kit after being pretty much being a half-base attempt at building it. That the person who was working on it previously had a good shot at it, but they just weren't putting as much effort as they should have been. Had they a little bit more skill level, they probably would have been just fine. I will talk about it here in a second. Had they had just a little bit more skill discipline, they would have been just fine. I mean, this model kit's not that bad, but it needed just a tiny bit more skill discipline. Okay. Why do we not put that on immediately? I don't know, but I should just follow it because I know I've been doing that kind of shit for a while now, and it's really not good. But we can put that on now because that really doesn't matter. That way I don't lose them. All right. Looking at this now, I need R pieces, N pieces. Oh boy, and more R pieces. Oh boy. Fun. Okay, let me try to get these J pieces, and oh my god, I hate that one. I piece. I can actually just close all the markers up because we're all done with that shit right now. I'm gonna try to get this last piece done, and then I will be done for the day. Well, maybe for the night. Well, done for the afternoon. Might come back later and work on this. I do want to get this done. Any screws I missed? No. Okay. R parts. Neat. R5 and R8. R5, R8. Need N again. Is that J? Well, let's get the J's out. 36, 38. 36. 38. And that'll be the other side. Anything more from J? No, I need to find I and N. I and N. That's probably N. That is N. It's going to be those smaller parts, isn't it? 11 and 8. Yep. E2. I have no idea what L looks like. I mean, I. I know what everything else looks like, but I. Oh, that's got the big leg frames to it. I think that's one that's still in the bag. Yes, it is. With all the leg parts in it. And I need L15, so L16 goes the other one. Oh, and then the are 40 and 39. 40 is the one I need for that side. Okay. No. No. All right. Keep an eye on everything. Okay. Then the end parts go with the R5 part. R5. that. So. Yep. And then the regular part goes up on top. Okay. Not super complicated just yet. Okay. There we go. So far, that's the legs. Not not as bad as it looks, but it's the next part that sucks so much. So many fucking screws and so many fucking other parts that have to go together. What up, Shock? Man, dude, I just ran out of time, but I do have all the arms done for the Zaku. Getting the legs all finished up. But I just ran out of time. But it's not looking too bad. I don't mind the simplicity of the damn thing. It actually looks really good. I don't mind it. I don't mind the simplicity. I really don't. I kind of like the simplicity of the Zaku. It's not overly like, oh my god, so amazing, you must buy. But more of a, yes, it's nice. But I am actually finished for the afternoon. I will be back probably later tonight. Try to get this guy done. I just got to get his legs. Power tubes I have on order. I've got metal parts coming for that, but we can still build the rest of it without that. They just pop into place. So we can keep on going. The legs really aren't that complicated once I get past the framing. Yeah, it's really not that complicated. Then we can get the chest done, and then he's finished. There's not much to this. Finishing up the head. Same thing, just clean it up. Put the new power cables in when they get in. But other than that, it looks great. It's going to look awesome when it's done. It's not going to be the most complicated perfect grade, but it's not going to be the most basic perfect grade. And it'll be at least a little bit better than the mega scales. But that's all the time I got. I will be back later. Thank you and bye-bye.